What do we call the young one of a dog? Puppy. What do we call the young one of a cat? Kitten. What do we call the young one of a cow? Calf. What do we call the young one of a lion? Cub. What do we call the young one of a goat? Kid. What do we call the young one of a horse? Foal. What do we call the young one of a sheep? Lamb. What do we call the young one of a hen? Chick. What do we call the young one of a duck? Ducking. What do we call the young one of a tiger? Cub. What do we call the young one of a deer? Fawn. What do we call the young one of a pig? Piglet. What do we call the young one of a rabbit? Bunny. What do we call the young one of a kangaroo? Joey. What do we call the young one of a monkey? Infant. What do we call the young one of a owl? Owlet. What do we call the young one of a zebra? Foal. What do we call the young one of a giraffe? Calf. What do we call the young one of a fox? Kit. What do we call the young one of a frog? Tadpole.